Hello and welcome back to my channel. In case you're back, is anybody watching this? Probably not. In this video I would like to introduce my lovely activities. Yes, my little bad boys. And fun fact, actually, this activity is celebrating its 10th birthday. Yeah, it is, because I created this particular one 10 years ago. Yeah, in 2013. That was the moment when I fell in love with English and I realized that, you know, I would like it to be a part of my job. Then I actually realized that I would love to teach English and stuff. But it was the moment where I was in the same situation like you, I guess. I loved English and I really wanted to speak, but I didn't have money. I didn't have money for English lessons and I just didn't know what to do. I really wanted to speak and I was trying to like do a little bit of like thinking English as I was walking around. I was looking at things and I was describing stuff, but it was just not enough. So I went onto one website and I just printed out some random questions from different topics and I was just sitting in my room and I was just asking myself those questions and I was pretending that I was talking to somebody, and it genuinely helped me so much. And that's the reason why I teach the way I teach, because I studied English in school. We had this, you know, classic education, you know, like with textbooks and translations, but that really didn't help me. But this did. This really helped me a lot and I just love it, and that's why I do it and I swear by it. And obviously I can see the improvement that my students are doing every single day when I keep practicing English this way. As you can see, I'm like still quite old school. Although I do teach online, I still haven't had time to make an online version of these because I just can't do it. Maybe in the future, if I have more time, then I will probably, you know, change it into some PDF version or something, but that's not possible for me at the moment. So I keep it old school. And in the olden days, when I was teaching in a classic classroom, I would just take one of these bags and you would just pick a question. Shit, yeah, these ones are not really practical for online lessons because I'm clumsy as hell. The papers are flying everywhere, usually. But never mind. So I have these lovely brag bags and I have a lot of different kinds of things, and all of these activities are designed to make you speak. It's not much about consuming some sort of information. It's more about producing something. I want you to speak. I want you to work on your fluency. I want you to get comfortable. I want you to be able to talk about anything, anytime. Because what majority of teachers are doing is that they, you know, prepare some sort of topic, you know, they give you some vocabulary for the topic, which is great, which is wonderful. They give you the vocabulary, they give you the expressions, and you are basically just repeating and working with that. But that's not really practical for the real life, you know? In real life, you cannot prepare for anything, you know. There are interruptions, like people are asking you different questions and there is no space for you to say something that you have prepared before. You have to activate your English brain and you have to produce things spontaneously, and these activities are designed for practicing that. These are my notes that I keep of my students. There is quite a bit. Let me just choose one which doesn't look as awful because like I'm not really good at taking my notes. It's a little bit messy basically. I'm not really sure if you're gonna be able to see that. It looks like this. This one is personal questions, right? So a lot of different questions about you. It's about you, your experience, your life, your preferences, your opinions, and everything you like, everything you don't like, and it's all about you. So it's quite easy. because you don't have to think about anything. You just describe, you know, what you've experienced or what you think about certain things. Then I have more descriptive activities, which are about describing things. Yeah, it's shocking, isn't it? So I give you words to describe, activities to describe certain processes, videos, pictures, where again you don't have to think about your life, but you just describe the things you see in front of you. So again, very beneficial, especially for describing things, describing colors and shapes and processes, how you make things, like what you do, what we need things for, and things like that. I give you characters from films, different jobs, different items. It's just, and pictures. Yeah, a lot of pictures. I love pictures. Yeah. Then I have some neutral activities where you can kind of like, you can include your opinions, and also you can describe the reality of things. So for example, some sort of like discussions, like what you think about this, why this is, you know, like you can, you know what I mean. And every lesson I jump from one activity to another. So one lesson it's more about you, then we have something descriptive, then we have a picture, jokes, for example, I don't know, quizzes, I don't know, personality tests. And it is a great way to learn new vocabulary. Also just speak, because that's the point. We want you to speak, or I want you to speak, and I want you to become comfortable. I just love these activities because I got the experience with that. It really helped me and I just love it. I think it's the best thing in the world. Of course, this is just not enough. Like, in order to be fluent and speak comfortably, you have to consume English phrases, vocabulary, and then you have to produce. These lessons are more about producing. I do have lessons about, you know, like consuming, but here I would like to focus on your production. Producing English, speaking, practicing, moving the muscles, you know, and all of that. Yeah. Is that it? Is that it? Probably. Yeah. So I will see you in the next video. Have a fantastic day. Stay happy and healthy, and I will catch you later. Bye.